Hello, fine night in Southern California. There's a blue sky behind me. It's about sunset time. This is me having a go over here with a barbecue. Trying to do a easy keto barbecue. These burgers, these are just simple bratwursts, and I'm not much of a chef, so we'll see. But hey, having a go. That's all you can do. The thing about keto this week is, when I weighed myself, I was 2 pounds heavier, even though I hadn't cheated. They were eating carbs. There was no reason for me to be heavier. But that's the thing with keto. You vary. You go up and you go down. You don't just go down. But the trend, that's the important thing. The trend has to be downwards. As long as you got a downward trend, you got to keep to it. So me, I was on my goal weight, and I was less than 1 pound away. I think it was a 0.6. I had to go to 0, so 0.6 of a pound I had to lose. And then I weighed myself the next day, and I was 3.2. So I went from 0.6 to 3.2, so 2.6 pounds heavier for no particular reason. So what do? First of all, you don't get disheartened. This is somewhat known about the keto diet. You do not just lose all the weight in a vacuum in a linear fashion. That's not how it works. You lose it as a trend over time, and your weight fluctuates, but the trend has to be down. And flames everywhere here. I got the barbecue on as low setting as it can be, and obviously these burgers are lots of fat in them. To the side a little bit. Yeah, so I was saying, the keto diet is not a diet that just works in a linear fashion. That's not how it works. So if you expect that, you're going to be disappointed. The truth is, it's a downward trend. You lose a bit, you gain a bit, you lose a bit, you gain a bit. Over time, you just want to keep losing as much as you can. So that's it. Keto barbecue. I'm going to put some cheese between these burgers. I got 4 burgers and 3 sausages here, so I'll probably have 1 or 2 sausages now and 2 burgers now, and then I'll have 2 burgers and a sausage for another time. So I'll put in the fridge to heat up. That's where we're at. Nice keto style food. And that's it. That's it from me for this update. All right. Keep on ketoing. You're gonna lose weight. Remember, no bread, no potatoes, no sugar, no pastries, no pasta, no rice. It's not that difficult. The problem in America is we live on bread, and in England too. I gotta be honest with you, it's no different. Both countries, we live on bread, and that makes it seem harder. But once you get into eating, meat and veg, or eating into a salad, or even if you just have a big breakfast, what I tend to do is just have that big breakfast. You have that big breakfast, and it fills you up. You don't even want a lunch. So the whole lunchtime sandwich goes away. The breakfast is eggs and bacon, or eggs and ham, and with a bit of fat on it. And what you figure out is you don't really need a lunch. Maybe you have a snack if you want a snack, a piece of cheese or something, but for the most part you don't need a lunch because you've had your scrambled egg and your bacon, and in my case a spoonful of sour cream. And you're contented. You're not really hungry to the evening, and in the evening you can have meat and veg. Obviously the healthy veg, the keto veg, the green veg, the broccolis, the sprouts, the cabbage, that kind of thing, or lettuce. You can have a Cobb salad or a BLT salad. And you find that you're not really desperate for the lunch, and the lunch is where the bread is. Normally in America, everything is a sandwich, So if you can get out of that mode of eating, then I think you'll be a little bit more successful on the keto diet. Always easier said than done. I'm in the same boat you guys are. I'm overweight. I've got to lose the weight. And the way I'm going to lose it is just keep on this diet. It's amazing how many people give you advice when you're following the keto diet because it's got popular. when I first won it years and years ago, nobody had heard of it. People were skeptical. Now, still a lot of skeptical people out there, but there's also a lot of people who want to give you advice. A lot of the advice is telling you what other diet you should be on, which is well-meaning, you know, good people, good friends. You know, you'd be glad that they're not telling you to eat cake, although that does happen too. In my case, come out and drink a beer, that happens a lot. But I think you just stick at it. You just say, okay, I hear what you're saying, I'm going to carry on this road. I know keto works. I can go to the Reddit forum and look in progress pictures, and I can see, you know, tens and tens or hundreds and hundreds of people all showing their weight loss, all showing pictures of start, middle, end, and they're not trying to sell you anything. So, you know, it's pretty genuine. They've got tattoos in the same place. The pictures are obviously the same people for the most part. And yeah, these guys are losing. They're not losing 5 pounds or 10 pounds. You know, the new norm is I lost 50 pounds, I lost 60 pounds, I lost 100 pounds, I lost 120 pounds. These are fat people who struggle with their life to diet. They're still eating big portions, just like I've got here. Yeah, they still have a problem that they eat too much food, but just by changing the type of food they eat, the weight falls off. And you know, is it a miracle? I don't know if it's a miracle, but maybe your body was never really built to eat all these carbs. That's the concept of paleo. Paleo is when you were cavemen, you ate meat and vegetables. So a plant-based diet, a kind of similar idea, you know, just avoid the meat. So, you know, there is an argument to say that our bodies aren't meant to have all these complex carbs and cereals and grains and oats, in flour and bread and cakes. And there's another concept where sugar is a drug, and if we combine the flour and the complex carbohydrates with a dose of sugar, our body can't resist it. So that's where we're at. Keep out ketoing. Eat your meat, eat your cheese, eat your green vegetables, eat your eggs, and eat your dose of fat, and just keep going, and hopefully we're all going to lose a ton of weight and feel better about ourselves. Alright, that's my update for today.